go to schools and festivals and teach classes. We got 3 pieces of equipment here. Kai just went into our melt glass furnace. So you can see there's some clear glass on the end of this pipe, which is hollow. Although it emits its own light, it doesn't look clear. When that cools, it will be fully clear. But we are going to add some color to the piece that we are making today. So Kai is getting some preheated bar color out of our annealer over here. And he's just going to heat that up in the reheating station. So again, our 3 pieces of equipment is our melt glass furnace here, which sits at 1200 degrees Celsius, which is actually hotter than lava. So you can kind of see that orange void. And then our second piece of equipment is the reheating station here, which Kai will be working with constantly. He'll be working at this bench with all the tools, and he'll be walking back and forth to the reheating station because you only get about 30 seconds to play with the glass before it cools to about a 600 degrees from 1200. And if the glass goes under 500 degrees, it will crack and it'll go through thermal shock. So we got to make sure we keep it above temperature. So right now Kai's just got that glass on the end of his blowpipe, and he's just heating it up. And then he's going to come back to the bench, use some tools, and use this table here to shape the glass. This table right here is what we call a marber, which is actually Italian for marble. You can see it's not marble, but we steal a lot of our terminology from the Italians. If you guys have any questions, feel free to come up and ask.
You don't bite,
not often.
You're brave. Oh, you're very brave.
Oh, we got some brave people for that heat. So we often get asked if we burn ourselves. Generally, we don't burn ourselves. I mean, you're not going to run into the equipment. You can see that it's 1,000 degrees. But a lot of our tools are metal, so those conduct heat well when they touch our glass. We might grab a tool the wrong way, forgetting that it touched the glass. So we get small little burns, but not, like I probably burn myself curling my hair more often than I do glass blowing. This is one of our favorite tools. It's also one of our cheapest tools, because it's just the Calgary Herald. But it's the closest we can get to glass, and shaping it and molding it without touching the glass. We don't burn ourselves because we keep the paper moist and wet so that it creates a steam barrier. So we go home smelling like campfire. We just didn't get to have marshmallows today. So you can see Kai stops turning on that pipe. The glass wants to move around. When glass blowing is all about mitigating the temperature of the piece, because when you inflate the piece, it's going to expand where it's the hottest. So he's using that paper to shape it and mitigate the temperature. So he just inflated it a little bit more, and then he's going to get another layer of glass on there. And he's going to make us a waving pool today. Again, if you have any questions, you got a question?
What's glass made out of?
Great question. So the question was, what is glass made out of? So glass is actually made out of sand, and we add a couple other materials to it to make it clear, like potash and soda lime. So follow-up question, does anyone know when glass blowing was invented? Anyone? Or who invented it? No? No takers?
Well, in Persia, isn't it? Or China? No, Persia.
But because you have to constantly turn the pipe, there's torque, and that causes it to fill about 20 pounds. And it's not about strength with glass blowing unless you're making extremely large pieces. It's about digital dexterity and finesse. So you can see he's just using his fingertips to turn that pipe, and he's using his other hand to shape and mold the glass. So this is the end of the setup phase, and now we're going to start to inflate the piece and shape it into the final piece. When we're done making a piece, we put it in this annealing oven behind me, this blue square oven, and that sits at 500 degrees and slowly cools overnight for about 12 hours. If we just left it out in the open, it would just go through thermal shock and break. Kai's just using this marber to shape that glass and cool the bottom, or what will be the bottom of the piece. Glass blowing is very collaborative. The more people you can have working on the piece, the quicker you can get it complete. The bigger you can make it, the more complex you can make it. So generally, you're always in teams of 2 to up to 20 people even, depending on the size of the piece you're making. So we're going to do what we call burn and turn here, so I'm just going to help Kai out. So you can see that that is getting up much larger. I'm just going to swing it, use some gravity.
I don't know. Yeah, you know.
So Kai is just going to heat mostly the bottom of this piece. He's going to flash the whole thing going in and keeping it above temperature, but he's going to heat the bottom, and he's going to use a paddle to flatten what will be the bottom of the piece. And then I'm going to come in with a second pipe with some hot glass on the end of it. We call it like a glue bit or a transfer pipe. And I'm going to attach it to the end of his piece, and we're going to break it off the blow pipe and attach it to my pipe. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, guys.
Fire!
Ooh, some fire.
Welcome to Culture Day's kickoff party presented by the City of Calgary in partnership with cSpace. We've already started to have a great time. Glass House Fine Art Collective has been blowing some glass, doing a little demonstration, which is amazing. But we are going to have our first performers starting momentarily. So if you can see me in the middle here, I am the giant glass lady.
So what we've done there is we worked on the bottom and the sides in order to work on the opening, which is attached to the pipe. We actually have to transfer the piece to another pipe. That's one of the more precarious parts of glass blowing. It's actually kind of hard because we didn't do our jobs very well. The piece would have separated from this pipe, separated from Mandy's pipe, dropped into the bucket, and the demo would have been over. But thankfully, we did a good job, and we can continue. So we're getting close to the end of this piece here. And what Amanda's doing is just isolating the heat around the opening because we worked really hard on the bottom and the sides. Now what we're going to do is just make sure that the heat and the glass is only malleable where we choose. Glass blowing, one of the principles of glass blowing is control. We want to try and control the glass. Sometimes it's compromise, but generally we try and make it about control. And the way we control the glass is by controlling the temperature. Like Mandy said earlier, we want to mitigate that temperature just by knowing how hot it is in specific areas. And Mandy here is going to give me the wink or nod, telling me know that it's ready. Yes? Yes, no? Yes.
So Kai's literally, his arm is about close to about 900 degrees. So it's quite warm. That's why I wear these lovely warm yellow sleeves. It's not for fashion. Kai used to have hairy Wolverine arms, but the hair is all burnt off now. Around the lip of the piece. So Kai's just trying to heat those walls, so he's now just cooling them with that paper and shaping them, trying to keep them tame, if you will.
Who likes circuits? I'm sure we all do.
You can see that it's a purple hue to it.
But today we have a one circuit.
Right. This is the one. And he's just spinning that out, and then he's going to hang it. And that's how we make wavy bowls.
So the last step actually is the most precarious part. We now have to break this piece off the end of this pipe here. If we did our jobs well, it'll break off nice and clean. If not, something else will happen. Yeah. Thanks very much, guys. We have another demo, I think, at 2 or something, so...
It's got a lot of jokes that aren't that funny. But you don't go right into the show. That's a rookie mistake. You got to start with the pre-show and get everybody
Hi, hello.
hyped.
My name is Olaniwa Jai,
how's
and I'm
everybody
your
doing?
host on your favorite show,
Yeah, you guys
People,
have your sunscreen
Places, and Events,
Yeah, you're
reaching
staying
live on
hydrated?
channel
Anyone
1973.1
hungry?
BT, reporting live in front of the King Edward building.
If you're hungry, we'll talk
Called
after
the
show. That's
cSpace.
the best bit anyways, right?
Today is the
Once you
culture
do
day in
the show,
Canada,
then you
all
get
over
to the
Canada,
really
and we're
good bits.
celebrating
After
the
the show,
diversity
you
in
get to do the
culture.
after show.
So here today,
So trendy
we
right
have
now. We're gonna get a
lovely
panel of people together. We'll all
and
sit
beautiful
around,
things,
talk about what
set up
happened at the show
in
this
line
week.
for
And
today's
here's Chris
event.
Harwood's gonna host.
What
So
we've
that's
just seen is the act of glass blowing
you're all just
here
kinda staring
today
at me now.
at the culture
I'll tell you what, I'd like to
celebration,
get the
and
show started,
there's so
but,
many
like we said, this is
things
gonna
I'm
be a
going to be
circus
showing you
show,
on this
and, circus can get a little
section
bit
on this session
wild.
today.
So before we
You're going to
begin,
see different
I'd
kind of
just like to, set up a
cultural
quick
craft
safety
work,
rope here.
artworks,
Protect
beautiful
today's
works, and
performer.
I just want to
All
keep
the
yourself,
children in the front row.
don't go anywhere, just stay
protect
around,
the rope
hang
right
in
here.
there, and I want to enjoy this
just in
show.
front of these
And as
two
you would do
trees.
it,
Now,
don't move
you're
for muscle,
welcome to watch
stretch,
the show from anywhere
see you around a bit.
up to
Enjoy
this rope.
today.
As long
Lovely
as you're on
culture
the
day.
other side of the
On a
rope,
beautiful,
you're
sunny
perfectly safe.
day.
Understand? Right there, totally fine. Right here, perfectly safe. Right here, sudden instant death. Right here, totally fine. Yeah. Tell you what, if you guys want to start the show, if you want me to run and get your performer, everybody say yeah. Oh, come on. If you want me to go and get him, everybody say oh yeah. All right, let me go get your performer for the afternoon. Get ready for the Snow Circus. Everybody get ready for the Snow Circus. Please put your hands together for your performer for the afternoon, Skylar Snowden. It's not bad. I'll tell you what, I had an idea while I was coming out, yeah? I got a really cool idea. Let's try it one more time, okay? I want to give you guys some options to play with. The jokes are not going to get any better. But there will be a lot more of them. Okay, you're right. Tell you what, no more jokes. Let's just do something really hard. The first big juggling trick. This next one's one of my favorites. The first big dismount. you come closer, I get bigger. For any of you who are having trouble seeing what was happening up top, as you get closer to the stage, it's less of a problem. So come on in, some cool stuff is going to happen up here. On that note, I'd like to start this morning's show with something really intense and dangerous, which is why I brought this. You're all more bowl people, huh? It's okay, plates can be cool too. Check this out. I do the intense and dangerous tricks with a plate. I know a lot of the kids don't think any of that was very dangerous. But if that didn't freak out every parent here, this will. That's right, all you kids out there who have fidget spinners now, I was spinning way before it was cool. That's right, if you're gonna try this at home, use the fancy plates Mom and Dad only bring out when old people come to dinner. Well, they're better quality, they spin better. Wow, losing the adults, okay. One more quick trick to freak out the parents, and then we'll do some stuff for everybody. Hup! I hope this next bit works.
Yeah.
Not bad, not bad. All right, everybody's starting to wake up. Let's try something a little bit fancier. Kids, children, the young at heart, I have a plate and I have a stick. Now, if I were to spin a plate on top of a stick, I'd have a trick that killed in the 1960s. That's right, kids. This is what people used to watch before YouTube. It's true. Now it's what people watch on YouTube. Hello, Internet. All right. Listen very carefully. It's okay, relax. Don't worry, I know it's early, relax. I'll do it until everybody likes it. Let's make it a little harder. No, wait.
Whoa!
There we go. All right, not bad. Bit of applause, one very sarcastic woo. But I'm gonna get you. Let's crank this thing all the way up. Okay, settle down, just seeing who's paying attention out there, yeah? Some of these tricks are gonna happen really into the right hand, under the leg, as slow as I can. It's okay, it's a comedy juggling show, yeah? So if you're impressed, that's juggling. If you're not impressed, that's comedy. We'll try it again the impressive way. From my left hand to my right hand. All right, let's try it the hardest way there is. From the right hand to the right hand. Yeah. From my right hand. Enough of flip. Then hold on. I missed the click. Then hold on.
Hi, hello, once again, this is your host, Alan Rajai, reaching live on channel 173.1 DT, reporting live here at the King Edward cSpace, the art up for, co-working and event space. The event is still going on until from morning till evening, and I just wanted to stick around because I'll bring you some lovely stuff as you enter this building. As you do it, don't move from muscle, stretch, see you around a bit, keep enjoying the show.
Ta-da forever. Apparently I have more time. Juggling all 3 knives, twice as high, in deadly, double spins. I could pass one knife over the top, under my leg, or even behind my back. Nobody would care.